Welcome back, guys. We are live from the ground floor of Building A2 for Cairns Open Day, and we are with Glen Deacon, who is a senior lecturer here at JCU for Sports and Exercise Science, and he's going to answer a few questions for us. So, Glen, can you tell us a little bit about the Sports and Exercise Science degree available at JCU?
Sure. It's a degree that's based in physical activity. So the idea is we look at every aspect of physical activity from a sports perspective as well as an exercise perspective. So it's not just about being sporty, it's about looking at physical activity through the whole human's perspective.
Okay, great. What sort of person would love a degree like this?
Anyone who's interested in physical activity as a whole, not, again, as I was just saying, it's not anyone who's just like into sport, so you don't have to be a sport-orientated person. However, you must be wanting to be involved in activity or exercise. So if you're coming to this degree thinking you don't have to be getting up and doing things, well, that's probably not the degree for you. But having said that, you don't have to be great at sport. You don't have to be a superstar at playing netball or hockey or anything like that.
Professional athlete or
anything.
anything.
Not at all. The idea is you just need to have a passion for sport and exercise, because reality is when we come to do a lot of our pracs, for example, we need to have people to volunteer to run on treadmills, gin on bikes, and do exercise and
Physical
so forth.
stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. So what do you need to have studied to be able to study a degree in sports and exercise science?
Okay, the only prerequisite we have is actually English, but obviously things such as Maths B and biology and chemistry and those types of things and physical education do help in terms of having a background, yes.
Yeah. So what sort of jobs can you expect to receive after completing the degree?
Okay, in terms of jobs, we did actually do a count here a number of years ago, and we looked at there was about 64 different jobs our students went into, and they range in all aspects of allied health, so from sports scientists to exercise physiologists through to people that are sports coaches, journalism, retail managers, fitness instructors. It's quite broad. The best way to think about it is our sports science degree and exercise physiology degrees, they actually give you like a foundation, and from that you can build. So you can go and decide, well, I want to go off and do PE teaching. You can go off and do that. If you want to be a sports science, you go off and do that. So it really comes down to what do you want out of it. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, lovely. So you research training for endurance athletes, and you're an endurance athlete yourself. Tell us a little bit about it.
Okay, so being an endurance athlete, one of the things you notice when you're actually going through is that you suddenly start to fatigue at certain times, and you start asking questions to yourself, why am I fatiguing? So that's the reason why it kind of like sparks my interest. And so my research is athlete orientated from that perspective. So I look at things such as fatigue between training sessions, or what I can call concurrent training. So if you train twice on the one day from two different perspectives, how does one training session influence the other training session? And how can we actually reduce that interference?
Okay, so you're a big fan of the Olympics at the moment?
Yes.
Loving it?
Yes, I'm loving it, but the thing is I have to restrict, I have to get my sleep, and I have to be able to come to work. So the idea is I limit myself, okay, I check in with results more than anything, and then I have my sessions I want to check out. And then, the rest of it I have to kind of like put on hold.
Yeah, good stuff. So where can people go today to find out a little bit more information?
Okay, we're on the ground floor of Building A2, so just come into past the nursing labs, all the way down the end of the corridor, and you can't go any further because you run into the labs.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for your time, Glen, and thanks to everyone who's joined us today. This is our last Facebook Live event for the day, but we will be live again on the Townsville Open Day event, which is happening on Sunday, the 21st of August. If you weren't able to make it to the event today, you can still ask our friendly support team any questions you like by calling 1-800-246-446, or you can email study@jcu.edu.au. Thanks again. We'll see you next time. Bye.